think I'm perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Bitch is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Bitch is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Think I'm perfect.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Kay, and you're watching kayymena TV. And man, y'all, I went to bed at 8 this morning, woke up around 3, and I see all these tweets going back and forth between Domo and Crissy. But we finna get into it. It's real messy, and I honestly don't know what to say on this topic. It's just too much. But we finna get into these tweets because they was going at it, and Domo ended up posting screenshots, so we finna read those as well. So always need to justify herself, Crissy said, "It was not my decision not to be in my son's life, period." And that's what kicked everything off. Sis, what do you mean it's not your decision? Can't nobody keep you from your child. I don't care what the scenario is, but I'm not even gonna get into it for real. I'm just gonna keep reading. So that's when Domo said, yes, we both agreed that her girlfriend would not be around Domonic. Y'all see how that went. He don't need people in and out of his life, period. Which I completely agree with. If this girl is not gonna be someone that's gonna be around for a long period of time, don't bring her around my son. Point blank, period. But like I said, I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm just gonna read the screenshots. So that's when Crissy started going back and forth with people on Twitter, and someone said, "How wasn't it your decision? Girl, bye. I will be fighting for my boys." Then Crissy said, "Because, bitch, I don't have custody. Every time she gets mad, she tells me I can't pick him up." Somebody else said, "But if you knew what you were doing when you had your girlfriend move in, girl, shut up." Then Crissy said she has her own crib, goofball. But from the videos and stuff like that, it seemed like y'all always at your house. If you moved her in, own that. Don't say she don't live there now because you catching heat for it. At the end of the day, you did what you did. But that's what someone else said. I knew it. Sadly, if you don't have any legal ties to that little boy, you need to walk away completely. Crissy said, "I'm never walking away. Try and push me out of his life if you want, but I will always be here. Always. That's my baby." So someone said, "Why did you sign the adoption papers then?" All love, no hate. She said, "I didn't adopt him because I procrastinated. I thought we were always going to be together, and I felt like even if we broke up, she would never do some bullshit like this. That was my fault. I don't need the papers to prove my love for him. Adoption ain't just signing some papers, sis." So that's when Domo enters the chat and says, "Since we put her girlfriend on her channel, I asked her nicely not to put Wick on there. Y'all ain't a family." And she says she can do whatever the fuck she want. Like it could be all so simple. I'm not going for that shit. Sorry, I don't care what nobody say. He ain't coming second, period. Then someone said, "Really though? I mean, that's just petty. You taking Wick away from her for nothing." Domo said, "Are you dumb? She seriously don't give a fuck. It's a fact, sis, with proof." So when she said with proof, I was like, But then she also said, "Trust me, if Crissy was to actually care, give a fuck, shit, something, I'm not talking about buying gifts. I'm talking about actually being there, focusing on him. It would be a different story. But y'all see where her priorities lie. I'd rather be hated because it's worth the safety of my son." Which is completely understandable in my eyes. And then someone decided to say they both agreed, so that means Crissy knew what to do and what not to do. Sorry about my voice, y'all. And she did what she was not supposed to do. So, and Domo said, "If you're a parent, you would never fully understand the choices us mother make to make sure our kids are okay. You will never get it. That's fine. Just wait until you go through. God forbid if you ever do." Someone said, "Adoption is a hell of a process. My ex and I went through it, but our baby didn't make it. However, it is an extensive process to ensure equal rights, and this is all because Crissy moved on. Had it been Domo moving on, it wouldn't have been a problem." Then Domo said she had 2 years to adopt him. Hell, damn near 3 because I was pregnant for 9 months. She didn't want to, period. And that's fine. She moved on, but Domonic doesn't have to fucking come last. While she's partying and drinking, I'm the one tucking him in at night. But go off, sis. Now I told y'all, Crissy was out here smoking and drinking and living her best life. Now it's biting her in the ass. But then Domo said if Crissy was smart, she would stop responding. I got receipts for everything I say. I knew it would come to this. I don't want to believe it, but everybody told me. So when she said that, I'm looking like, Oh no, it's gonna be some mess, y'all. And then that's when Domo actually decided to back up what she said. Now, that's when she went on Twitter and started posting screenshots of their messages. She only put up 2 screenshots, but them 2 screenshots said a lot. And we finna look at them right now. Now, what blows me about Domo and what cracked me up was the fact that she named Crissy's phone number in her phone regret. That was funny. But I guess that's what Crissy said. Stop fucking talking about me. Stop fucking talking about me. You really look obsessed. Like, please just leave me the fuck alone. Seriously. You're extremely toxic. Something I really just would never want to associate myself with. Please, please, please leave my name out of your mouth. So that's when Damo says, so you really, and cause I told you the truth and you always trying to fuck me when you were in a relationship. Okay, Crissy, obsessed is a stretch, sorry. I actually strongly dislike you, which is why I'd rather you exit Dominic and I's life instead of trying to fake like you really give a fuck about him. You literally give 0 fucks about him, only ask about him twice a week, out of guilt. Like I said, stop talking about me. She said, LMFAO, you don't give 2 shits about Dominic. I'm blocking you, literally. Your number, erase us, you ain't shit. Treated me like shit my whole pregnancy, and while fucking bitches while I was with child. Fuck you. We don't need you. Block, block, block. Don't text back because it won't receive it. Now, y'all, don't judge me for using the same videos and pictures because I didn't feel like going to find no new ones. But you could tell from them text messages that Crissy really hurt Damo, and Damo has to take things into her own hands for her child. Now, some people can call Damo bitter for doing what she's doing, but I don't blame Damo. You know, we came to an agreement. Don't have your girlfriend around my son, and I don't care what you do. But you want to do it anyway, talking about you could do whatever the fuck you want. Not with my child you won't. Here's the thing. You might have been there for me, half been there, not even fully been there for me, because you cheated on me when I was pregnant. But I had that child. I carried that child for 9 months. So as that child's mother, you should respect me. You know, I'm only 21. I'm only 20 years old. I'm finna be 21. But even I know that that's disrespectful. You know, it's a respect between 2 mothers, especially the one who had the child. If y'all not gonna be together, okay, that's fine. But respect me as that child's mother. Don't have my child around somebody that I don't want around. I don't want your girlfriend around my child. And next thing you know, you and your girlfriend could break up tomorrow. So I completely understand where she's coming from. And for Crissy to be talking to her like that and stuff like that, ooh, I would have been tried to square with Crissy. Damo, you want me to square with Crissy? Y'all about to have me calling her Crispy. But I just find that very foul and it's very rude. You know, I don't know who Crissy thinks she is, but she needs to really be careful because life is very humbling. And everything that you had can be taken away. Don't forget where you came from. And then you had 2.5 years to adopt this child. You talking about you procrastinated and you didn't think that you would need to because y'all be together forever. How you cheating on me? You think we gonna be together forever? Dummy. That don't make no sense. Like, girl, bye. I don't even think, you know that y'all wasn't gonna last together forever. Like, stop it. Stop playing yourself. Stop trying to make us believe whatever. Like I said, Crissy, if you want people to understand your side, tell your side. You know, and all I really heard was the fact of, you know, Damo would say that, you know, she can't come get Dominic. But at the end of the day, if you got my child around somebody I don't like or I don't want around, my child's not coming around. It's not scorned. It's not none of that. Respect me as that child's mother. Point blank, period. But it seems like Crissy's so stuck in her ways and she's acting like a kid. When you have a child with someone, that's when you have to grow up and be an adult. And it's like you want to be a kid, you want to play these kid games, and you want to act like you don't know how the game goes. Honey, when you decide to cheat and you want to be with Mila, you signed up for co-parenting. And co-parenting ain't always the best way, sweetheart. I think you're figuring that out now. But I do feel like if she was really serious about it, she would have been adopt Dominic. You would have been on that as soon as he was born. You might care about that child and stuff like that, but I don't really think that you took it serious or you really considered the extremities of how things can get. And now you're paying for it. Because you don't have any legal ties to that child anymore. Damo can take that child with no problem. And at the end of the day, like I said in my video, my last voiceover, y'all can't even come together for the child. Now look at y'all arguing over social media like kids. I just really wish that, they could do this stuff off camera. Because even though it give me videos, it still does not change the fact that they can't reconcile for a child. There's a whole child in the middle of this. I really hope that they can come together. I hope Crissy could take her head out of her ass and realize, you do have a child. Stop just thinking about you and Mila. You only check on your child twice a week. Girl, boo, you was not ready to be a mother. But that's my commentary on it. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Leave a comment down below on what you think. Share this video. Tell a friend and tell a friend. When you subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.